Max Verstappen's future in Formula One is hanging by a thread as tensions with the FIA escalate. Is the sport about to lose its reigning champion over unnecessary controversies? What's the sequence of the events? Stay tuned to find out. And we've got some exciting Formula news for you, so stick around until the end to catch all the latest updates. Welcome to Formula Every Day. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. FIA drama pushing Verstappen to the edge. Will Formula One lose its reigning champion? In a surprising turn of events, reigning Formula One champion Max Verstappen has hinted at an early exit from the sport, following growing frustrations with the FIA's recent actions. Verstappen's discontent came to light after a controversy at the Singapore Grand Prix, where he openly expressed his displeasure with how Formula One is being managed, hinting that it might shorten his career. This has sent shockwaves through the Formula One world, with fans and experts now questioning how serious Verstappen is about walking away and what it could mean for the future of the sport. The situation began when Verstappen swore during a press conference in Singapore, violating FIA President Mohammed bin Sulayem's push for stricter rules around swearing in broadcasts. Verstappen's frustration over the focus on what he called silly issues was palpable. When the FIA handed him a punishment requiring community service for the incident, the Dutch driver responded defiantly by offering brief, minimal responses during official press conferences, only to later hold his own media sessions where he spoke freely. Verstappen's actions were not just about rebellion. They were a clear message of frustration with the FIA's governance. Max expressed that the constant scrutiny and what he views as unnecessary regulations are taking away his joy for the sport. "You want to enjoy racing, but these things make it tiring," Verstappen said. He added that while winning races and championships remains fulfilling, the additional off-track drama is detracting from his enjoyment. "If I have to keep dealing with these things, that's not how I want to continue," he admitted. His candid remarks have fueled speculation about how long the 26-year-old superstar plans to stay in Formula One, despite being in the prime of his career. Verstappen has previously made it clear that he doesn't see himself in Formula One for the long haul. Following his first World Championship win in 2021, he stated that he had no intention of chasing records just for the sake of it, signaling early on that his passion for the sport has limits. His feelings have only intensified with the expanded 24-race calendar and the introduction of sprint races, both of which he has openly criticized. "I'm not a fan of it," he said of the sprint format, citing the increased intensity of race weekends as a major concern. Adding to his growing list of grievances is the upcoming 2026 regulations, which will significantly change the car designs and performance. Verstappen extended his Red Bull contract through 2028, but he remains cautious about the new era of Formula One. His frustrations aren't just about the FIA's recent rulings. They reflect a broader discontent with the direction the sport is heading. Despite these issues, Verstappen has other interests outside of Formula One. Known for his passion for sim racing, he even participated in a virtual 24-hour race right after securing pole position at Imola. He's also set his sights on creating his own GT3 team and competing in the prestigious Le Mans 24 Hours, suggesting he may be preparing for a future beyond Formula One. Verstappen has always been driven by a pure love for racing, and it seems the increasing off-track demands of Formula One are wearing him down. While his current contract with Red Bull is a hurdle, many are now questioning whether the team can keep him motivated for the full term. Negotiations between the FIA and the Grand Prix Drivers Association may help ease some of these tensions, but Verstappen's warning is clear. If things don't change, he could walk away from the sport sooner than expected. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff, who has long admired Verstappen's talent, has expressed concern over the FIA's handling of issues like swearing, calling for more nuance in their responses. He reflected on a similar incident involving himself and Ferrari boss Fred Vasseur, where they were reprimanded for foul language. Wolff humorously recalled feeling like a schoolboy being called to the principal's office, but emphasized that while there should be some level of decency, banning the F word outright isn't necessary. "We want emotions and raw moments," Wolff said, suggesting that some degree of outburst is to be expected in the heat of competition. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner also weighed in, defending Verstappen while suggesting that the FIA could have handled the situation better. Max is a role model, but this is being blown out of proportion, Horner said, hinting that Verstappen's use of English, his second language, should also be taken into account. For now, the future of Verstappen in Formula One remains uncertain, and the sport may need to rethink its approach if it hopes to retain one of its brightest stars. The prospect of Verstappen walking away would be a major loss, not just for Red Bull, but for Formula One as a whole. His comments serve as a warning. If the sport continues down its current path, it risks losing not only its reigning champion, but also a key figure who brings excitement and raw talent to the grid. What do you think about the possibility of Max Verstappen leaving Formula One due to his frustrations with the FIA's actions? Do you agree with his stance, or do you think he should continue despite the challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what your opinion.
See you soon.